This place used to be a desert. 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 A desert? Well, actually, this place used to be an ocean, like 80 million years ago. Today, I want to tell you about one of the most fascinating places in the world. Ready? Let's start. Now let's picture UAE on the map. It's located in the southeastern point of the Arabian Peninsula, right where Europe, Africa, and Asia meet. The UAE is made up of 7 emirates, each with its own unique vibe. Abu Dhabi, which is the largest and the country's capital, and Dubai, which is full of skyscrapers, mega malls, and the largest everything. Next is Sharjah, the cultural hub of UAE, full of museums and art scenes. Ajman, it may be the smallest emirate, but it's big on cozy beaches. Ras Al Khaimah, which is known for its dramatic mountain views like Jebel Jais, the highest peak in UAE. Then Al Quwain, which is a quiet emirate, but it's great for mangroves and ancient archaeological sites. And finally, Fujairah, which is known for its rugged mountains and its excellent coastline, which overlooks the Omani Gulf. Now here's where things get interesting. The UAE doesn't have a simple border, it has a lot of exclaves. Let me explain. Firstly, there is Al Ain, which is an oasis city inside Abu Dhabi, but is surrounded by Oman. Why? Because tribal leaders back then drew borders based on who control water sources, and Al Ain was a key oasis. And next, there's Madha, which isn't even part of UAE. It's an Omani exclave inside UAE. But wait, things get better from here. Because inside Madha, there's Nahwa, which is part of UAE. So it's an exclave inside an exclave. I know it's a bit complicated. But did you know that UAE doesn't have any natural rivers? None. We rely on wadis, which are these dry riverbeds that only come to life after rare desert rainstorms. But in order to survive, we have mastered the desalination method, which involves turning salty seawater into fresh drinkable water. In fact, 90% of our drinkable water comes from this process. They have also mastered creating man-made lakes and canals. Now let's talk about the population. The UAE isn't just a country, it's the United Nations of great people. The country consists of 10 million people, but only 1 million are Emirati citizens. The rest are from over 200 countries around the world, making UAE one of the most diverse places on the planet. This diversity means that you will hear different languages, taste different foods, and see different cultures blend into each other seamlessly. But the Emirati culture, like their love for hospitality, remains in the heart of it all. Now let's rewind. Before the skyscrapers, UAE was known for pearl diving. Life was tough, but people were resilient. But then came 1950s and oil was discovered and everything changed. Fast forward to 1971, when the UAE became a nation, thanks to the visionary leadership of Sheikh Zayed Al Nahyan, the father of a nation who had one goal: turn this desert into a thriving oasis. Today, UAE is all about innovation, oil, and incredible architecture. Here's my favorite part. The UAE didn't stop at oil. They started investing in science, technology, and even space exploration. Let's talk about nature. In the east, the Hajar Mountains rise like silent guardians, and the empty quarterback stretches endlessly into the south. And just a few hours away, you can find lush mangroves, thriving coral reefs, and pristine beaches. And of course, we couldn't talk about UAE without talking about camels. They are more than just animals here, they're cultural icons. And every year, they take center stage in something truly unique, a camel beauty contest. Falcons are also very important here. They're an official symbol of UAE, and they even get their own passports when they travel. And what fascinates me the most is that you can find a natural flamingo reserve in the middle of the city. A little bit about the flora of the UAE. This is the gulf tree. It's the national tree of the UAE, and an Arabic proverb once said that if you have a camel, a goat, and a gulf tree, then starvation will never touch you. These trees are especially adapted to live in these harsh environments by having very long roots that will absorb water even in the deepest of places. Today, UAE is a hub of mega projects and innovation. They've got the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa, and man-made islands like Palm Jumeirah and Palm Jebel Ali, man-made channels in Dubai Marina, The world's largest shopping mall, the Dubai Mall, complete with an ice rink, an aquarium, and even a complete set of dinosaur fossils. They also create artificial rain using a technology called cloud seeding to help fight desert droughts. The UAE is enriching its cultural landscape with a lot of iconic museums, like the Museum of the Future, the Louvre Abu Dhabi, and the National History Museum, as well as the Dubai Opera. From desert to Mars, from sand to cities, UAE is a country that defies all limits. It is proof that with vision, ambition, and a little bit of science, you can turn sand into success. Happy UAE National Day, and that was Rosana Science. Until next time. Like the famous Al Dafra Festival, with their looks with big prizes.